Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? The King of Lightning here today, bringing you guys and gals Death Parade episode 2 review. Now, when it comes to the episode, first of all, the link, I think it's not on Crunchyroll. I'm pretty sure it's not on Crunchyroll, but I think it's on Funimation. I will check their site, and if it is, I'll put the link in the box below. If it's not, well, the World Wide Web for a reason. By legal means or not. When it comes to this episode, it is very simple, okay? No takes, fuck takes. You have character introduction, and then you have the events of the first episode through the eyes of the girl with the black hair and a girl called Nona, and a little bit extra. And this episode is actually very important because it does give us greater insight as to what is occurring and the arbiters themselves and what their duties are and how they're not on mission. Like, they actually can mess up. They can fuck up. And that's stunning because of the fact that when they fuck up, it's either someone goes to reincarnation that they really shouldn't have been reincarnated in the first place, or someone goes to the void and they're actually good people. I'm like, what the fuck? Really? Really? I mean, so when it comes to the episode, first of all, because the episode is mainly retaking scenes of the previous episode, just modded up from the perspective of Nona and the girl with the black hair, the animation and the pacing are going to be the same rating as the previous episode review. When it comes to the character introduction, very important. First of all, you have the girl with the black hair, who her name right now is unknown. She has amnesia. She woke up on like a bed of leaves right next to Nona, and she is apparently going to be the assistant of Decim. So that's her duty at this point in time, and that's all we know about her this far. When it comes to Nona, she appears to be someone who is above Decim in status, because when Decim starts to realize that he may have fucked up, she kind of scolds him, and it was fascinating to see. It really was. And the fact of the matter here is that she doesn't work at that bar. Apparently, this is like a facility of some kind, and I'll get into the details later. But when she goes on the elevator with another character called Clavens, I think his name is, he takes her back to like her place, and it's like some weird house in like the middle of like these ruins. It's like, it looks like it's like all closed off, but I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm just really not, because at this point in time we don't know enough. So for now, Nona appears to be above Decim in status, and she has her own place where she just reads books. Now when it comes to another character that was mentioned, her name is Quinn. Quinn wasn't seen, but she did apparently transfer the memories of Takashi and Machiko to Decim and Nona. Not to the girl with the black hair, because I think at this point in time, she's like an arbiter in training. Though, here's what I find fascinating. I don't think all of the memories were transferred, because when you look at the memories, it's specifically the honeymoon where they died, the wedding, and the events before the wedding. It's not like Takashi's high school life or Machiko's college life. No. None of that shit. So, like, I would figure that they'd want, I mean, I guess the assumption is that they're getting all the memories, but that's not what's shown. What is shown is just a select few memories taken from the pool of memories of their entire lives. And they're making judgment calls based on whether or not they go to reincarnation or the void on a select few memories. I'm like, what the fuck? Really? And then there is Decim himself, and he actually did gain, his character did actually get some development where he it was pretty obvious, but he is now confirmed to be like a guy who like doesn't show any emotion. He's stone faced, and he's good at, you know, being a bartender, obviously. But he messed up because he wasn't as insightful as the girl with the black hair. He didn't pick up on these things. He assumed that when it came to Machiko, like, she was supposed to go to the void because of what she stated about how she was with another man and so on and so forth, but it was the girl with the black hair who made the deduction based on intuition that, in fact, no, not the case, because she probably was trying to make him feel better. Because at that point in time, Takashi realized that he had just killed himself, his wife, and his newly wedded wife, and his unborn child. And that weight is, again, it's heavy. So she realized this, and because of that, she wanted to make him feel better, and she took the brunt of the judgment, and she decided to spend the rest of eternity in darkness. And this brings up a next. So let me go to the story, because again, it was insightful. Because not only does he apologize for that, because he knew he fucked up, and he's now willing to rely more on the girl with the black hair. At least that's the way it seems at this point in time. And also, he likes making, what are they called? The human puppets? Shit. What are they called again? I forgot, oh my god, marionettes or something like that? I don't know. But he likes making these human puppets, sculptures, and they're all over the place. So, I guess it's a means of passing the time. Now, when it comes to the final part, the story, big. First of all, the memories that they get seem to be selective, like I said before. And not only are they going to judge who goes to the void and who goes to reincarnation based on these select memories, but also based on what they do during this game. Now, the game itself, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It matters what is done during that game. Like how you react. Do you succumb to fear? Do you omit some things? Because when it comes to... I remember I said in the previous episode review that when it came to the game, it looked like their memories were given to them slowly as the game progressed. And that was actually done on purpose by the arbiters. So they could trigger some reaction and emotion. So they can get a response to judge them more adequately. And the fact of the matter is, Gekim did not realize that Machiko had a facade on. He assumed that because she was dead, there was no reason to put on a facade. But no, she did. She sacrificed her own soul for Takashi's benefit. And it amazed me because of the fact that I'm sitting here, I'm like, wait, hold on, wait. So not only can they fuck up, which the end result is extremely monstrous, because you have because the wrong person can go into eternal darkness. Really. Dead ass. And the fact that she had another man, I mean, come on. The fact that she had another man on the side does not necessarily mean that she deserves eternal darkness, for fuck's sakes. Like, it's to say the least, a tad bit much. And the fact that he didn't pick up on the facade is also shocking in itself, because it's his judgment call. It's his judgment call. Furthermore, given the preview for the next episode, it looks like his facility is specifically for couples. And it wasn't explained that they both can go to heaven or be reincarnated. It's like, no, one has to go into reincarnation, the other one has to go into the void. Why? Why is... Like they could both be fucked up people, and therefore they both should not be reincarnated, therefore they both go into the void. Why is it that one has to go to heaven, one has to go to hell? I don't understand that. That to me is well, heaven in this case being reincarnated. So to me it's kind of like, what the fuck? Like, this is insane. And then you have this train with other folks wearing tuxes, and they're going across, like, they're going to other facilities and shit like that. So my assumption here is that when it comes to this particular bar, it's for couples. You have other places that are for, let's say, individuals. You have maybe other places are for like entire groups. Like, let's say like it was a giant fire and like 18 people died, something like that. So the game is, I said before, the game is not a means to an end, and it was not. It is their memories. It is the select memories that Quinn gives them. Furthermore, it is what they display during this game. And it's not stated what happens to someone once, because if someone knows that they're already dead, therefore there is no incentive in playing this game, it's not stated what occurs to them. So there are a few things that we still don't know. But the fact of the matter here is that the system is flawed. It's very flawed. It is far more flawed than I first thought. And that's scary. Because you could go into the void because of their mishaps, because of their fuck-ups. Nah. But then again, it does make it more interesting in that sense too. So overall, I'm done. Episode overall, I did like it a lot, despite the fact that it was mainly rehashed. And overall, good plus rating. So I'll see you guys later. King Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe. Have a nice one.